Dear Patriots, before the news starts, please subscribe to our patriotic channel by clicking the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up to this video. Don't forget to leave your opinion below in the comments section. Share the news on Facebook and Twitter so your friends see it. Thank you.
Moments before NFL Sunday started, the president stood up and did what nobody saw coming. On Friday night, President Trump declared war on all NFL players who kneel during the national anthem. The athletes told him to back off. The league told him to back off. The media told. Celebrities told him to back off. But what did he do? He hit back harder. Early this morning, at the crack of dawn, the president got out of bed, grabbed his trusty phone, and let the world know that NFL fans should stop going to the games until they respect the flag, and they should fire or suspend anyone who breaks the rule. Those are some very harsh words from the president, who has never hidden his feelings about athletes kneeling during the national anthem. He has made it clear that protest is fine, just look around the country, but disrespecting those who have given their lives for our great nation to do it is now. Look, the president is not trying to arrest these athletes. They didn't break the law. He is also not punishing the teams who defend them, since they have every right to do so. He is simply voicing his opinion that it should be taken more seriously. Just like the president, each and every one of you is entitled to voice that opinion thanks to the First Amendment. So tell us what you think. Should the NFL suspend or fire these athletes, or should they be allowed to kneel during the national anthem? Oh, and help spread this everywhere. Flynn just flipped what he just told Mueller, couldn't President Trump? Well, shoot, y'all. Today has been wild, and it's not even lunchtime yet. Now former National Security Advisor Mike Flynn has come out and turned on his own boss to help out Mueller's investigation. Today, Flynn entered a guilty plea of lying to the FBI with Robert Mueller in return for a severely reduced sentencing. You see, Flynn was facing up to 60 years in prison with the previous charges. Now, however, the maximum sentence for him is only 5 years. According to the prosecutors involved with the case, Flynn also admitted that he had coordinated phone calls to Russia with senior Trump officials before lying about the calls at a later date. So what massive revelation did the special prosecutor manage to get out of Mike Flynn? Well, according to a source at ABC News, Flynn is ready to say that President Trump ordered him to make the calls to Russia before lying about have no knowledge of the calls. If this is true, it does not look good for the president. It may not be the same as treason or even election tampering, but Trump's insistence that he knew nothing may result in an obstruction of justice investigation and a potential impeachment lawsuit in 2018. Now, even if that happens, an impeachment is not the end for Donald Trump. Only 2 U.S. presidents have ever been impeached, Andrew Johnson and Bill Clinton. Both survived the trial. So, what do you all think of what happened today? Let us know in the comments. War-ready Democrat calls for every NFL player to do one sick thing to Trump. Former Democratic Representative Donna Edwards, DMD, tweeted that she hopes all NFL players will kneel during the national anthem on Sunday. Wow. These Dems sure are on the crazy train. They need to get on the Trump train and get their minds straight. Trump said that players like Kaepernick that kneel during the national anthem should be fired. It was great. Wouldn't you love to see one of these NFL owners, when somebody disrespects our flag, to say, "Get that son of a bitch off the field right now," Trump said, adding, "He is fired." When people like yourselves turn on the television and you see those people taking the knee when they are playing our great national anthem, the only thing you could do better is, if you see it, even if it's one player, leave the stadium, Trump added to the attack on Friday. I guarantee things will stop. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell responded to Trump's remarks on Saturday. Divisive comments like these demonstrate an unfortunate lack of respect for the NFL, our great game, and all of our players, and a failure to understand the overwhelming force for good our clubs and players represent in our communities, Goodell said. We need to make these people love our flag again. This has gotten so damn sad. Share this if you just want the NFL to remain out of politics. God bless the USA. Oh my God. The Pittsburgh Steelers just did something horrible during national anthem. The entire Pittsburgh Steelers team decided that it would be a good idea for them to stay in the locker room during the national anthem protest against the Chicago Bears at Soldier Field. The only people to remain on the field for the Steelers was head coach Mike Tomlin and defensive coordinator Todd Haley. Steelers offensive tackle Alejandro Villanueva ran out and stood on the sidelines for the national anthem. According to the NFL rulebook, it states that a team could be fined if they are not on the field for the anthem, but it is up to the league to enforce it. Here is what the Steelers coach Mike Tomlin said about the decision. These players need to represent our country. Share this everywhere if you will not be watching the NFL because of their hate for our national anthem. Keep fighting, Patriots. Do you think players should be fired? Comment below. Dirty dozen. Look which 12 NFL players just kneeled for national anthem to insult Trump. President Trump lashed out at the NFL players protesting the national anthem on Friday at a campaign rally for Senator Luther Strange, R.L. Most of the nation agreed with what Trump said in that famous moment. The crowd went wild. Remember when he said, "Get that son of BTCH off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired." The crowd erupted into cheers the moment Trump announced it. Now, look what these attention whores are doing. This is despicable. The game was today between the Baltimore Ravens and Jacksonville Jaguars. The following game was in London, which makes sense because they definitely don't like this country very much. They are disrespecting our flag and national anthem in another country. I am shaking my damn head while writing this. The NFL needs to decide if they like Americans or they should just stay in England. Share this if you are tired NFL players disrespecting the country that pays them all of their money and gives them all their viewership. These athletes are blessed people. They are blessed to live in the United States and to be rich and successful. They need to respect the people that died to give them their blessed lives. Amen. Last straw. Trump has had enough. Look what North Korea just threatened us with. In the past few days, Trump has ordered U.S. warplanes to fly off the coast of North Korea. His goal, a demonstration of U.S. resolve and a clear message that the president has many military options to defeat any threat, according to Pentagon spokeswoman Dana White. She also resolved that we are prepared to use the full range of military capabilities to defend the U.S. homeland and our allies. He said that Kim Jong-un is on a suicide mission, as he describes the horrendous, twisted things the North Korean regime has done to its own people, in addition to what it's threatening to do to the U.S. and our allies. In a speech Saturday to the United Nations, North Korea's foreign minister threatened a rocket attack on the U.S. mainland is inevitable. Sadly, if you Google suicide mission and Trump right now, you'll find almost nothing but what North Korea is saying, that Trump is on a suicide mission. And, just the other day, Twitter was rampant with the name that Kim Jong-un called Trump, dotard. It's as if the libs are on North Korea's side. If you are as disgusted by this as I am, please share this story with everyone you know. That's important, but even more important is that we comment our support with "I support the US against North Korea." H.T. The Wall Street Journal. Furious moments after North Korea fired a missile, Trump shot back with a vengeance. Earlier today, the North Korean madman Kim Jong-un fired off another missile towards our allies in Japan despite knowing the consequences of their actions. While nobody, that we know of, was hurt, their intentions were very clear. Before the missile even exploded, President Trump was meeting with his top military officials, including Mattis, to deal with the ruthless provocations. The president then arranged a press conference on the topic. Without giving anything away, Trump shot a clear message to North Korea by telling the press, simply, "We will take care of it. It is a situation that we will handle." Nobody knows exactly what President Trump has planned. Then again, that's the way the president likes to keep things. Even Secretary of State Rex Tillerson seems to have turned a corner on Kim. Despite Tillerson's frequent advocating for a peaceful resolution, this last launch changed that promise. Diplomatic options remain viable and open, for now. That's big talk from a guy who tends to be the good cop to Trump's bad cop. I guess, for now, we just gotta see where it goes. Tell us in the comments what you all think Trump should do to handle North Korea.